Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
For a First Lady said to have been dreading exchanging her normal life for Downing Street, it has been a baptism of fire. Blinking as cameras flashed, Lady Victoria Starmer, 51, emerged from a jet in Washington, D.C. this week looking the epitome of style and elegance. In classic white frock and heels, her first overseas engagement with husband Sir Keir was a NATO summit. During a dinner at the White House hosted by Joe and Jill Biden, Victoria had the chance to mingle with other world leaders and their partners. Before that, there was last week's walk along Downing Street, with the nation scrutinizing a woman many know next to nothing about. Appearing relaxed, she air-kissed flag-waving supporters as her husband entered No 10's black door as PM. In comparison to Keir's somewhat staid public image, sassy Victoria was a splash of color in a 275-pound Miem dress and 295-pound Russell Bromley silver slingback heels. Many watching on TV must have wondered where the woman Keir calls his rock had been for much of the grueling 6-week election campaign. Yet Vic, as she is known to her husband, has made it clear she wants to lead her own life, despite living above the shop in No 10. Don't expect any cozy kitchen chats with broadcasters or at-home pieces with glossy magazines. Victoria has never done an interview, with the PM saying, "We'll keep it that way." The couple's 2 children, a son, 16, and a 13-year-old daughter, are also being shielded from the public spotlight. Before he was elected, Keir said, "I am worried about my children. That is probably the single thing that does keep me awake, how we will protect them through this." While her husband gets on with running the country, Victoria will continue working as an NHS occupational therapist. As if to underline her independence from politics, Victoria left her husband to the affairs of state last Saturday to enjoy a day at the races. While the Prime Minister is a football man, Victoria's passion is horse racing. She was said to be reluctant to leave the family home in Kentish Town, North London, where she and Keir have lived since they married 17 years ago. They have a close circle of friends there and were regulars at their local pub, the Pineapple. On Christmas Day, the Prime Minister posted a picture of the couple on Twitter/X with the caption, "Traditional Christmas drinks with neighbors in the local." One parent who lives in the area described Victoria as a cool North London mum who wears dark skinny jeans, suede ankle boots and silk shirts. A friend said of the move to No 10, "She is dreading but accepting of it." Victoria is even said to be worried about how Jojo, the family cat, will settle in alongside Larry, the mischievous feline whose domain is Downing Street. Such was her absence from the campaign trail that one columnist pondered whether she would be the invisible First Lady. When she was pictured with Keir at one of Taylor Swift's recent Wembley shows, a Labour insider called the image the standout moment of the election campaign. Looking glamorous in tasseled waistcoat, Victoria, and her husband, grinned for the camera like a couple of love-struck teenagers at their first gig. For his part, Keir said the image had brought the joy she brings him out into the open. "She is sassy, down-to-earth and gives brilliant advice. That photo tells you everything," he revealed. "She is my rock. We are like 2 sides of the same coin. She is sassy, down-to-earth and gives brilliant advice. We just bring out the best in each other. She certainly brings out the best in me." Their first encounter was somewhat less romantic, though. A decade older than his wife, Keir was a senior barrister and Victoria a solicitor when they first spoke by phone. A stickler for detail, he was obsessively checking whether documents being prepared for a court case were accurate. Victoria insisted, "Yes, of course they are." Her future husband asked, "But are you sure?" Exasperated, Victoria told him, "Yes, I'm certain." As she put the phone down, and with Keir still listening, she let fly to colleagues. "Who the F*** does he think he is?" The future PM later mused, "You might think not the best of starts, but it was absolute classic Vic. No nonsense from anyone, including me." A few weeks later Victoria had the chance to find out more about the diligent barrister when they were